The Nintendo Wii. 7 years ago, this wonder ruled the console market with nothing to worry about. It didn't matter if the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 were there to fight, they couldn't lay a single scratch on this magical piece of hardware. Well, except for all the bashing it got from people around the world because it didn't have HD graphics and so on. But with over 100 million consoles sold worldwide, they probably wouldn't give two highly shits about what other people thought. They made so much money that they could probably make fun of Scrooge McDuck and be like, you got a pool full of money? Well, fuck you, pal, we basically own this shit now. When the Nintendo Wii got announced, everybody freaked out. In a good way. People just couldn't wait to get their hands on this console. Why? Was it because of the motion controls? Was it because of the games? Or just because it was Nintendo? I don't know what it was, but people got excited for it. I got excited for it. So many speculations and theories came to people's minds before the launch of the Wii. Heck, I was so excited for it that I kept the first Swedish article that was written about the Wii. And I still have them. What's with these colors? They didn't release them in the beginning. Also, watch where you're pointing that thing. But we all know what we first played when we got our hands on the Wii. We played a little game called Wii Sports. Now, this was pretty much the demo that showed us what the Wii was capable of. It was cool for about a month or two, then it just sort of died. But after all these years, let's go back and see if it still holds up today. I can't wait! So, Wii Sports. If you own a Wii, then you must have played it. If you don't own a Wii, then you must have played it. If you're 60 years old, then you must have played it. If you're dead, then I don't fucking know how you're watching this. Stop haunting me. If you didn't know, this game is actually the best-selling game of all time with over 80 million copies sold worldwide. Do you see what I'm talking about? This thing had control over us all. The game consists of 5 different types of sports: tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. Which one is the best? Well, it's obviously being a lazy shit, but I digress. Let's start with tennis. And yep, that is my old me. First, I just want to say when people got this game, they all thought they had to swing their remote with all their might in order to play. But you really just have to do this. But then again, why use a controller when you have the real thing? Let the game begin! The thing about this one is that you have to control 2 characters, and when I say control, I mean they move by themselves, just like real tennis. So the only thing you do in this game is you swing your Wiimote. That's fun, right? So yep, this is all it is. Tennis. The next game is baseball. This one is more about timing than anything. And since I'm from Sweden, where no one ever plays baseball, or the fact that it's basically not even a thing, this is the closest thing I've come to the actual sport. But then again, why use a controller when you have the real thing? I actually enjoy this one a lot. I think it's my favorite out of all of them. But seeing as I can't time for shit, I got a lot of fouls. So in order to get what the fuck I want, I protested by getting them on purpose. You also get to be the pitcher as well. Well, I guess I win. You can throw the ball in a few different ways. You can do screwballs, curveballs, splitters, or my personal favorite, the holy shit what the fuck was that ball. And that's baseball. Better than tennis in my opinion. The next game is bowling, and this one is considered by many to be the best one out of the bunch. But do I think that? Not really. I mean, once you find a strategy, it's pretty much impossible to lose. Sadly, that strategy is no longer paying out for me, so I could be completely wrong. But then again, why use a controller when you have the real thing? You hold the B button while doing a swinging motion at the same time, and then you just release it when you want to drop the ball. It's so hard. But no one can win against the straightest bowl ever. Brace yourselves! Well, I'm no Fred Flintstone, but I think I did a dandy-ass job. There is really nothing else to this game, it's just bowling. The next game is golf, and it's the most relaxing game out of all the games on this disc. It's just like any other golf game. But then again, why use a controller when you have the real thing? This one was my favorite until I played it again, and here's the reason why. It's no longer my favorite! There are 9 holes in total, and like I said, it's like any other golf game. You have to calculate how far the ball is gonna go, how hard you have to swing, and in which direction you have to aim depending on the wind, because that shit is changing every goddamn time. And like I showed you before, whenever I have to putt the ball, the controller never seems to work the way I want it to. But do not fear, I came up with a fantastic way to make it a lot easier.
Nice birdie!
The next game is boxing, and this is the only game out of the 5 that uses the nunchuck controller. But then again, why use a goddamn controller when you have the real thing? This one is actually really well made. You can do high punches, low punches, and even punches from the side. You can dodge, dance, and block your opponent's punches. Okay, apparently the bots suck at this game. I seriously had no problem fighting this guy. He's just standing there taking every single one of my punches. I'm even letting him land a hit on me, but he just can't. He just can't.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! There are even some extra stuff that you can do. You can go to the training area and pick whatever training game you want. And here we go! Well, so much for that. 78 bowling pins, here we go! This is like the Matrix! Ow, 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 ow. And that is Wii Sports. Should you play this now? Nah, I would say that you should go ahead and get Wii Sports Club on the Wii U. If you have one, that is. But Wii Sports in itself was a cool thing back then. But now, it's just, well, bland. But who am I to judge this game? I mean, it's a simple collection of sports in one disc. So here comes my question. Why did so many people look down on motion controls after the launch of the Wii? When Microsoft and Sony went ahead to try the motion control route, everybody got so mad. But then again, motion controls needs to work before you can appreciate them. Now, did motion controls work for the Wii? Well, of course it did, it's just that they promised a little too much, which led some people to get disappointed. But I like it! Speaking of motion controls, there was something that came out before the Wii. Something about a camera? Like, for the PlayStation? Shit. Hey fellas, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe as well. It really does help me out. Wanna keep track of what I'm doing with this show and my stupid life? Then go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, as I'll be posting news, updates, and other random shit. I also do live streams at times, so if you like that kind of stuff, then go ahead and follow me on Twitch. And remember to stay awesome. Okay, bye.